going on?
I don't know.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
So, hello, everybody. We are so excited to have you come join us here. I am with my girl, Gretta and Michelle from That's My Girl podcast. These phenomenal ladies and I have combined forces and have started the retreat life. I'm like, this has been so phenomenal. So, welcome, ladies. Welcome, Gretta and
Thank
Michelle.
you.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
having us. Happy to be here.
Yes. So I loved our last retreat. Our last retreat, Reconnecting with You in July, was absolutely phenomenal. And all the ladies that showed up walked away feeling phenomenal. So I'm just curious, what were your favorite parts to last retreat? And what were your favorite parts?
Go ahead.
Well, to be honest, I think it's funny that we kind of had to kick people out because
No one wanted to leave.
Nobody wanted to leave. And so, you know what? I think that was part of what I loved so much because when women are feeling connected like that, and Greta and I always talk about when we started our podcast, we're the ones at the end of the night that are just like talking and talking and like, we're not ready to leave the party or we're not ready to, break up this conversation. And I feel like that's what happened at the retreat. Nobody was ready to leave the conversation.
Yeah, I think women are in more than we even realize such desperate need to connect with other women that are like-minded and spiritual and want more.
Mm-hmm.
There's more to this life than, driving the right car and having a cute outfit. I mean, they're fun things, but we got to go deeper, right? So I loved that kind of the same thing you're saying. There was even a connection afterwards that continued on. There was a text chain where these women, reached out to each other if they needed a little support, a little boost one day. And what a beautiful thing for women to be able to connect and bond like that.
Yes, I 1000% agree. I 1000% agree. And I have to tell you, like, two of my favorite things from the event, honestly, was the sound bowls.
Yes.
I found out recently that there's 7 for all the chakras. And I was like, OMG, we out here clearing chakras and stuff. So I love that. And then I absolutely loved the mindful eating. I have to say that right there, like sitting down and eating, like you guys said, nobody wanted to leave because it was like as soon as we sat down and ate together, broke bread together, and Greta gave us all the breakdown of what the food and how to mindfully eat, I was like, oh, this is phenomenal. I loved it. I loved every part of it. So so we decided to go ahead and do another one. Can y'all tell me what your reasoning for doing the next retreat was? I know what I was thinking, but what were your reasonings?
Well, we were like, let's keep going. People want more. We got such a great response from the women that did show up. And then there were women that couldn't make that specific date. So we just said, okay, we're going to do another one for y'all.
Yeah, that was, I had a lot of people reach out to me and go, oh, I just wanted to be there so bad, but just, I was out of town or whatever was going on. So yeah, we thought, why limit to one a year? Why does it have to be an annual thing? Why can't this be a every few months thing? And, when women take that time, like mindfully take that time to commit to something and give themselves that space, to do it, it's like, yeah, why are we limiting this? Why does it have to just be one time, or this is what I do once a year, just to really reconnect, over and over again, I think is so important. Because then you're also changing the wiring in your mind,
Yeah, it's okay to do something just for you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to be doing for everybody else to be a good mom or a good wife or partner or whatever you are and how you show up in the world. It's okay for it to be just for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I 1000% agree. And for me, it was like, let's do it again because I loved how we were incorporating the back to schoolness, right? Like our kids are back to school, get back to you, get reconnected with you.
Yeah.
Take your energy back, take your power back, right? Take back these moments because it's like the house gets quiet. You're no longer, I had a girlfriend even say to me today, like, I keep thinking, like, are they feeding my kids snacks every 20 minutes? Because I swear when they're home, they're eating a snack every 20 minutes. Who's feeding them every 20 minutes? And so it's so funny because we're so consumed with our children all summer long. I absolutely loved this. Hey, we're back to school, man. Let's get back to you. Let's reconnect with you. Let's get into the things that make you feel good so you can fill your cup up and
Yes.
pour from a full cup, not an empty one. So, yeah.
Right.
And a lot of us are feeling a little empty this time of year. But I also think it's interesting with back to school. It brings up a lot of feelings,
Yeah.
especially for moms as the kids are getting older and time is flying by. And so there's a lot to discover and share and talk about. And we can get so much from each other and just having these open conversations.
Well, what I love too is that, when we do these multiple times, we also have the creativity and flexibility to make changes. And so I know for me, I'm going to be bringing in some things that I didn't have at the first one, because my yoga practice that I'll be teaching will be much more restorative in a different way with actual support, like bolsters and some other fun things to play with. So that's the other piece of it, is it's like, ooh, what else can we do? So we even made it a little longer this time because we did realize how much more time we needed to just not end it, and keep things going. So yeah, I love that with each one, we can play and experiment with different things, learn from each other and go, oh yeah, next time, we might be vision boarding. Next time we might, who knows? But yeah, there's so much that we can do.
I love the fact that you said that, because guess what, Michelle? I added some stuff too. It's like really what it is. Like you said, we came, we learned, and it was like, ooh, I can add this to the retreat, or I can add this to the retreat. So the first one was bomb, but this one's gonna be better because we learned and we grew and we got better. So just for those of y'all who are joining us right now, we are going to be hosting a retreat on September the 9th. So that's this Saturday in Livermore, California, called Reconnecting with You. This retreat is going to be phenomenal. Like we said, we've learned, we've grown, and we've done nothing but we added time on because we noticed nobody wanted to leave. We were all so affected. And just let's talk about this common this group of like-minded women that you get to come hang out with. I mean, like you said, we have a text chain, and it's not the text chain like, girl, woe is me, all these things are going wrong. It's a text chain of uplifting. Like, I wake up sometimes to uplifting memes from this text chain. So let's speak a little bit about the camaraderie of us coming together and how that has like brought together a sense of sisterhood, if you will.
Yes, absolutely. It's phenomenal. And I think, would these women have ever found each other without our retreat? I don't think so. I don't know. But what if it's beautiful what's come out of it? These possibly lifelong bonds of just positive, wonderful, strong, intelligent women.
Well, we didn't even go deep into this at all, but I also think what's so cool is so many of the ladies who showed up have really interesting jobs. And so we learned about each other, and who knows, like this could even be, I'm not saying come to this for a networking opportunity, but what I am saying is, you know what? You don't know. Like you might need a realtor someday in your life, and you've got Gretta on your side. We've got a woman who was a pilot who was there. We have an HR woman for Boys and Girls Club. I mean, you may need a job when, I don't know. That's the other fun part about it. We had a psychologist, we like just all these different women who come together, and you just don't know why we're all energetically, being called. And so that was fun too. It's like, ooh, what do you do? And that wasn't even what's funny is, how you go to events and people, that's always the first thing they ask, right? Like, what do you do? We're like, honey, what's your intention for being here? Why are you here? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to get more of? And that's kind of what we're about. And then later on, as we sat down, it was like, oh, cool. You're this, you're okay, cool. And that's the fun part of it is like, we're really showing up our authentic selves and getting right down to like the core, of us.
That's a good point. I think so many times in the world we show up with our mask on of I'm a realtor or whatever it may be. And it really limits you from getting deeper connected with the person. And there is something so special about just creating this space where women can connect on such a deeper level and put the mask down and be vulnerable.
Exactly. To put the mask down and be vulnerable. And I feel like that more than anything. Who did I tell that to this weekend? I got my makeup done and I had all this makeup on. And it just was like, I'm not used to wearing that much fake makeup, right? So, like, when I went to wipe it off, it was as if I was wiping off my mask. And I was telling my sister, I was like, God, it was as if I had this mask on and I showed up as this totally different person. But, like, that's the thing. So many of us are wearing masks constantly. It's a constant mask, a mask of who other people want us to be, a mask of, hey, I'm a mom right now. So whoever this is on the other side of motherhood, she ain't showing up today. You know, it's like so many. So being able to release it all, like the worry tree.
Yeah.
Like we had everyone. Yeah. Immediately.
Walk in.
As soon as you walk in, like, here's this money tree and you're dropping them there. And it was like, to me, once I let that go, the sun came out brighter. Like the birds were chirping louder. Like it totally enhanced my senses. So I'm just elated for this weekend.
Yes, women seem to really like that. As soon as everyone showed up, you just write your worry on a little card and you hang it in the tree. And instead of carrying these worries around with you throughout the retreat, like, this is not the place to do that. We wanted to put the worries down and open up and be present. Then you can really do the work on yourself.
Exactly. I love how you said, put the worries down. That's what it is. Put the worries down, take the mask off, take your shoes off, lay down, meditate, feel the sound bowls. I mean, it was phenomenal. I mean, like I said, I love the mindful eating. I don't know why that was like, food. I'm a foodie. Maybe
I'm working on the menu now. So,
but I'm love
glad you liked it.
eating because it was very mind, body, and soul. It wasn't just a retreat for just we're just going to work on the body. It was very your mind, your whole body. Like, it was a very all senses retreat. And so I cannot wait for Saturday because, man, this is going to be a whole new fun. And like you said, we're pulling out new bags of tricks. So that'll
Well,
be
a lot of the women loved what you brought to the table, Jacqui, with your journaling work and just how motivational you are and your positivity that just oozes out of you. I mean, you can clearly see it here right now. But yeah, you really feel Jacqui's energy in her presence and through this work that she does with you, this hands-on journaling work. I know everyone had wonderful things to say about that.
Yes. And like I said, I got some new goodies. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So
we're going to have a good time.
Yes. So, it is coming up, it's this Saturday. What else would you ladies want to say about the retreat before we can close it out?
10 to 2, right? 10 to 2, this Saturday, the 9th. Come on down, experience it. You know what? Maybe you've never done anything like this before, and this is really outside of your element. And guess what? That's exactly the kind of person I am. Like, it takes a lot for me to kind of get outside of my box and do these type of things. But when you do, if you even have that little inclination of like, maybe I should, something about this is calling me. That's your soul speaking to you, and you should listen, give it a shot. What do you have to lose? If nothing else, you walk away with some great connections with awesome women. So
yeah, whether you come alone or by yourself, or with a friend, because some people brought friends, some people showed up alone and didn't know anybody. And that's the beauty of it, is that we are an intimate circle right now. So we'll get to know each other, and the space where we conduct all of this, that's a healing space. We have other people in there doing other types of work when we're not in there doing our retreat, and you can feel the energy come through of all these different healers, that their energy is still in that space. So, I always say, hey, if you just want to show up and you want to lay down for the entire time and not participate, it is okay. Like, just be here with us. Let us be here with you. So this is what we're about, and we're excited. So come join us.
Yes. I love the fact that you said that. Like, it's a healing space, you know, and you can feel the healing energy in there. And it just is so freeing. So, like Michelle said, join us. Join us. The link is right below. We want you to join us. And let's have an honesty moment, y'all. We only got 5 spots left. We only have 5 spots left.
Yeah,
Let
filling up quick.
yourself be one of them. Matter of fact, wait. I think I lied. Only 4 spots left. Because I checked this morning, only 4 spots left. Allow yourself to be one of those people. Allow yourself this space to reconnect with you, to get connected in a healing space, a wonderful healing space that is going to do nothing but enhance everything, mind, body, and soul. Fill your cup up so you're pouring for a completely full cup, right?
Yes. It feels like it's selfish, right? But it's so not. When you say fill your cup up, you're going to be pouring over to your husband, your kids, your girlfriends after this.
Yes.
It's not a selfish thing to reconnect with yourself.
Come on, Greta said it's not a selfish thing to reconnect with yourself. I love that. And so I'm elated. Join us this Saturday from 10 to 2, Livermore, California. If you are anywhere in the Bay Area, heck, honey, you could be in Sacramento. You can even come up from Fresno, okay? At the end of the day, come join us. We are going to be having a phenomenal time. We only got 4 spots left. Allow yourself to be one of those spots. And, you know, like Michelle said, we're going to be doing this again. We're going to be doing more, but let's get connected after this back to school stuff, especially if you a mama. I know I got a lot of mamas who follow me. Ladies, I know it's been off the hook. Kids are back to school. We back packing lunches. And you know what I mean? Just like Greta just did. That opportunity to woo some.
We're all feeling it, right?
Yes.
We're feeling it. Like, I literally got off the plane last night and had to get my daughter up and ready for school this morning. And when I came here, the first thing Michelle and Greta said is, deep breathe from the heart. So, they got me grounded before we came talking. So let us help you do that for you. And it won't just last just for the moment. It will last you a while. So come join us, reconnect with you. The link is right here. I'm also going to put it in the comments. Will it let me comment? Yes, it will. Put it in the comments. Come join us. It will be a retreat that you will be so elated that you joined. I promise you. Everyone that joined us last time, ooh, I'm flipping my hair, girl. I can't even get it.
Right.
And we have
Come on, girl.
They walked away and they said that they had a phenomenal time. Like, you know, my friend is still talking about it. She was like, I want to bring my daughter. I was like, well, we're trying to keep this just to the adult women for right now, but we will be coming with something with mama daughter later. But
yes,
right
because
now,
I've heard many people say that. And I love that these moms are wanting to give that to their daughters at such a young age. So that has to be a coming soon for sure.
Yeah. What a great way to introduce them to this, you know, all these techniques and healthier, better way of moving through the world.
Yes.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Come learn for yourself first, mom. Come learn for yourself first. You can start giving her the tools and then bring her for the next time. Because at the end of the day, when we teach our children by doing. As much as we want to tell them, they don't learn until they see you do it. So the more that you're connected with yourself, the more that your children, I mean, these are lifelong tools that we want to teach our young girls, period. Like, I'm like, nothing else on that.
Give them a better life. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, because, you know, anyway, I can go deep into that. I'm going to leave that alone. We'll save that for when we do it. But I'm so elated. Come pour into yourself. Come reconnect with yourself. Come get back into the space of loving on you. And we got you, boo. And lunch is provided. I mean, you know.
And wine.
Bonus.
You gotta have the mindful eating with a little glass of vino.
Come on. Of course. That's why none of us wanted to leave. We're sitting with girlfriends. So, any last words, final words, and then we'll be done, ladies.
Oh, we can't wait to meet you. Come see us.
Yeah, join us. You're invited.
I love that. You are all invited. So join us, reconnecting with you this Saturday, 10 a.m., Livermore, California. Come on down, make a day of it. You will not regret it. It's going to be something that will not only just transform you, but it will transform the world around you, because all change happens from within. So the moment that you change within, you'll see the whole world outside of you change. So if you're ready for a change, if you're ready to get connected to the beautiful you that we all need in this world, then come join us this Saturday. Again, 4 spots left. Let yourself be one of them. See you then. Bye.
Bye.